How you doing? I'm Karl, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to see some seriously spooky clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Our first clip of the day comes from Reddit user Camo3. On July 21st, 2024, just before 7 PM, a home security camera in Colombia captured something truly strange. Take a look. Watching that in slow motion, the footage shows an unidentified object flying towards the door of a home. That's when suddenly a man falls backwards out the door and onto the ground. Fortunately, the man wasn't badly injured by the incident, but reports say he did go to hospital for a checkup. The video has since gone viral, with many viewers speculating about the nature of the strange object and its potential role in the man's sudden fall. Some believe the object caused the man to fall back violently. However, skeptics think the incident is just a coincidence, suggesting that the flying object might be a moth close to the camera's lens, while the man happened to fall over inside of the house simultaneously. Yet this theory doesn't fully explain what happened to the man inside of the home. So what's going on here? What is this strange object, and what caused the man to fall outside of the house so suddenly? The mystery remains unsolved, leaving viewers to speculate and debate the true nature of this truly eerie incident.
He said there's going to be a new wave of patriotism coming out, and that's whenever I saw Trump.
A startling video's been making waves across social media. The footage, originally posted to the YouTube channel Steve Cioccolanti and Discover Ministries, seems to eerily predict the recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. The video has sparked intense debate, with some claiming it could be proof of a genuine prophecy. On July 13, 2024, Trump narrowly escaped death while addressing a crowd at a campaign rally near Butler, Pennsylvania. One of the bullets grazed Trump's upper right ear, leaving him wounded but alive. The incident shocked the nation, but what has people talking now is a video made 4 months before the attack that seems to predict the event in astonishing detail. Take a listen to the interview.
And I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
The video in question was uploaded on March 15th, 2024. 4 months before the assassination attempt.
This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum.
The interviews between Pastor Steve Cioccolanti, a Christian author and leader of Discover Ministries, and Brandon Biggs, a self-proclaimed prophet. The accuracy of the details, from the bullet grazing Trump's ear to the intense spiritual impact it would have on him, has left many wondering if Biggs' vision was more than just a coincidence.
He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
Biggs regularly shares what he claims are visions of the future on his YouTube channel titled Last Days, where he discusses everything from global events to the so-called end of days. His interview with Cioccolanti, who is known for his own commentary on the impending second coming of Christ, has now garnered nearly 2 million views, with viewers divided over whether this was a genuine prophecy or just an eerie coincidence.
And then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum.
So was this a true prophecy or simply a strange twist of fate? The video has left viewers questioning the boundaries of reality, faith, and the mysterious ways in which the future might reveal itself. Whether or not you believe in Biggs's prophetic abilities, there's no denying that this video has captured the imagination of many, leaving us all to wonder, could this really be a glimpse into the divine?
Fire all throughout America, all throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum.
The demon!
A curious piece of footage was recently submitted to our Slaptam subreddit by one of our followers, Punkin Man, and it's left many scratching their heads. The video, captured on a local church's CCTV system, reveals something quite strange. In the clip, a group of children can be seen playing in the church's rec room, when suddenly something eerie happens. Take a look.
Watch, John. Are you watching the same? It's not moving. No. Oh, watch.
A pool cue begins to move all on its own.
Watch, John. Watch.
It hurts so bad.
As if the movement isn't eerie enough, this happens.
It's still moving, y'all. It's still moving.
If it floats in the air, you just want the child to freak out.
For years, those connected to the church have whispered about strange occurrences within the building. Some have reported objects mysteriously moving on their own, while others claim to have heard unexplainable noises echoing through the empty halls. The footage seems to lend credence to these tales, leaving many to wonder if the church is truly haunted. However, not everyone's convinced. While some viewers are quick to attribute the incident to paranormal activity, others suspect that the children might be playing a prank. Still, the way the cue breaks so suddenly has left even skeptics feeling uneasy. So what do you think? Is it just a clever trick played by the kids, or does the footage show something more mysterious at work?
It's still moving, y'all.
The YouTube channel UFOs and Aliens Santana has recently shared some intriguing footage. The video, recorded on September 28, 2019 in Chile, appears to capture an unidentified object drifting through the air above a city.
¿Va? Es una bruja. No. Más cerca. Más cerca.
In the footage, one of the bystanders can be heard comparing the object to a bruja, or witch.
¿Va? Es una bruja. No. Más cerca. Más cerca.
This comparison adds an eerie layer to the sighting, as the term bruja has deep roots in Latin American folklore. A bruja is traditionally a witch, often depicted as a woman who practices varying types of magic. The concept of the bruja dates back to the pre-Columbian era, where indigenous beliefs and European witchcraft fused to create the image of a powerful and sometimes malevolent sorceress. In many tales, brujas are said to have the ability to transform into animals, fly through the night, and cast curses or spells on those who cross them. The image of a witch riding on a broomstick is a well-known symbol in Western culture, and it seems this particular sighting in Chile has drawn on these ancient associations. So what exactly was captured in the sky over Chile? While some are quick to attribute the sighting to a paranormal encounter with a bruja, others are more skeptical, suggesting it could be anything from a drone to a weather balloon. The unusual movement and shape of the object, however, continue to baffle those who have seen the footage.
Más cerca. Más cerca.
Here's a strange one from Reddit user F1E Valentine that's been puzzling viewers. After developing some film from a recent hiking trip in West Virginia, the user noticed something eerie in one of the photos. The picture, taken at the top of a mountain in a state park, shows a cement column along a hiking trail. Behind the column, where there should be nothing but a sheer drop into the woods below, there appears to be a hand reaching around it. Given that the park was deserted during their visit, and with such a steep drop just behind the column, the idea of another person being there seems highly unlikely. Some viewers have suggested that the mysterious hand might actually just be some kind of fungus or mushrooms growing on the column, creating an illusion. Others, with a bit of humour, have likened the scene to the start of a bad horror movie, an ominous prelude to something far more sinister. So what's really going on here then? Is this just a trick of nature, or did the OP capture something more mysterious during their hike? The Facebook page Mysterious Creatures, known for sharing intriguing photos and videos of cryptid sightings, recently posted a video that's caught the attention of many Bigfoot enthusiasts. According to the post, a man in Georgia claims to have encountered a Bigfoot while driving, spotting the creature as it ran across the road and into the woods. Intrigued and determined to capture proof, he followed the creature, managing to film what he saw. The footage shows a large bipedal figure moving through the dense woods. The creature's distinct, resonating calls can be heard throughout the video, adding an eerie authenticity to the sighting. Viewers have been amazed by the video, with many calling it one of the most convincing Bigfoot sightings in years. The debate continues as people analyse the footage, with some asserting that this could finally be the proof that Bigfoot enthusiasts have been seeking for so long. Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at a fascinating story about how the bassist of Black Sabbath may have been visited by a psychic orb. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. Black Sabbath bassist Geezer Butler recently made a fascinating claim on a podcast about an unusual experience that he believes granted him psychic abilities. The 74-year-old rock legend shared that he was once visited by a mysterious orb, which he described as resembling a crystal ball. According to Butler, the orb not only gave him a glimpse into his future, but also revealed that he would become a music star. Butler recounted how, during his childhood, he shared a bedroom with his father in their cramped Victorian home. One night, he felt an orb hovering just above his head. As he looked into it, he saw a vision of a stage and a figure playing a guitar. A vision that eerily foreshadowed his future as a member of one of the most iconic heavy metal bands in history. He then said the orb disappeared, seemingly returning up the chimney, leaving Butler with a prophetic sense of his own destiny. Butler's belief in his psychic abilities doesn't stop there. He shared another incident where a dream he had about being trapped in an elevator with fellow Black Sabbath member Tony Iommi came true, reinforcing his conviction in his newfound psychic abilities. Throughout his life, Butler has had other spiritual experiences, including seeing an apparition gliding down the stairs as a child. These encounters have only deepened his belief in the supernatural and his connection to the spiritual world. Geezer Butler's stories add yet another layer of mystique to the already legendary status of Black Sabbath, hinting that perhaps there was more to their rise to fame than just talent and hard work. Maybe a bit of the otherworldly was involved as well. Over on our second channel, Tam Mysteries, we've just taken a deep dive into the fascinating phenomenon of spontaneous human combustion. Here's a little snippet.
The topic of spontaneous human combustion is a confounding phenomenon that baffles scientific researchers and local investigators just as much as it does ordinary people. Also known by the abbreviation SHC, It centers around instances of human bodies burning without an obvious ignition source, and it can reportedly happen to both living people and those who are recently deceased. Potential instances tend to happen in bizarre situations, and the available scientific evidence remains rare. Investigations into reported cases suggest explanations that may include alcohol consumption, victim actions, and proximity to ignition sources. Many scientists theorize that many cases overlook external ignition sources, but others believe unverified natural circumstances might be responsible. So let's take a look. Is spontaneous human combustion real?
If you want to hear the full, fascinating story on this truly eerie phenomenon, I'll leave some links to the episode in the description box down below there. We'll also pin it in the comments. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, then check out that video on the top there. Otherwise, there's a spooky playlist there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Now let us know in the comment section down below which one of these video clips was the scariest. We love hearing your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.